I've always felt myself apart from others, as though I was play acting in any role in which I was a part. Son, brother, classmate, fellow worker, citizen. Interestingly, people didn't think of me in this way. The schools I attended, the church I belonged to, the town I grew up in allowed me to create a cover for my true self, the person I didn't even know. Not until I joined the military on a June morning in 1967 did I begin to realize I might not be able to hide my inner self-doubt. Nobody cared where I came from, what schooling I had, who I knew, or what I had previously accomplished. I was a transparent nobody. Now I was an honest-to-God misfit in every way, and it showed. Upon receiving my first real assignment as a training officer at Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri, I was terrified. What did I know about training anyone? Because of the lack of second lieutenants at Leonard Wood and the ongoing Vietnam War, I found myself overwhelmed by the weight of what was expected. I worked every day from 0600 hours in the morning until midnight for nearly a full year. Somehow I survived outwardly, but underneath, my feelings of inferiority remained. Nobody cared that I was not ready for my next assignment, Vietnam. The thought of joining a fighting unit made me feel sick to my stomach. I knew a lifetime of hiding my inefficiency and cowardice would rise to the surface. I would be killed, or worse yet, be responsible for others killed and maimed. There was no turning back. The day arrived to be sent out to join my new platoon as the platoon leader. In a noisy, trembling helicopter without doors, we flew over a lush green countryside. Looking down, I held on for dear life as the helicopter began to descend. All I could observe was a winding dirt trail surrounded by green vegetation for miles on each side. As we landed, I could see no sign of life, nor either the unit I was to join. The helicopter dumped me before making its skyward escape, leaving me standing on the side of the dirt trail. As the sound of the helicopter faded, the pit of my stomach sank. What would I do if I could not find my unit? After several long minutes, I saw a first sergeant step out of the woods and motion for me to approach him. The first thing he said to me as we walked towards our unit deeper into the woods was to remove my lieutenant brass from my lapel. If I wore the bars on my lapel, he advised, I would be an easy target for snipers. Quickly learning I was the replacement for another second lieutenant killed in action, I could only feel what lay ahead of me was well beyond my capabilities. Could I hide my self-doubt? Could I learn to lead a platoon quickly enough? The weight of my life, and particularly the lives of the men I would try to lead, were at stake. How could I do this? There was one thing that I had not counted upon. I joined a unit that needed to make sure that I succeeded. Thankfully, the first sergeant took me under his wing, never making me feel unworthy to lead the troop, and helped me at every turn to get my bearings. Later that same day, someone gave me the tip I should never ride in the first armored personnel carrier or tank, as the enemy would be trying to identify and target me. In many ways, unspoken, they let me know that my success was their success too. It was at that moment something momentous shifted for me. Each day helped me to lean into the duties necessary to make us all successful, to get out of this place alive.